Candace Chan, and I am from the first tee of Greater Sacramento. I am a scholar in the class of 2008 and a freshman at the University of the Pacific in Stockton, California. It was the summer of 2004 and the first time I had been anywhere east of Nevada. My first thought when I stepped out of Kansas City International Airport was, it is ridiculously hot and I'm scared out of my wits, so what am I doing here? I was a timid 14-year-old attending the First Tee Life Skills and Leadership Academy. I had no idea what to expect, especially in a state I knew nothing about, other than that Dorothy lived there. 1 week later, I flew back to Sacramento, a much more confident, outgoing person with a better understanding of what the First Tee was truly about. Now, I cannot recall the specific activities we participated in, nor what even really happened during that week. All I remember is what I took away from that experience. My group leader, nicknamed Dr. Phil, also known as Coach Patza, had emphasized that we need to take what we learned at the academy and share it with the participants back at our home chapters. That really struck me. I had the responsibility to retain what I learned in Kansas and share it with others. It would be a wasted opportunity if I did not share this amazing experience with everyone at home. So not only did I do that, I encouraged them to do the same. The leaders of the academy did not care whether you were a good golfer or not. They cared more about the type of person you were and what lessons you would take back to your home chapter. The 9 core values and life skills not only apply to golf, but to everyday life as well. One of the things I love best about the First Tee, you are not simply interested in making better golfers out of the participants. You are, more importantly, concerned with creating better people. Before I joined the First Tee, I was a highly competitive golfer who tended to be, for lack of a better term, a sore loser. Through my experience with the First Tee, I realized that I found more satisfaction in being the nice, friendly competitor that doesn't always place at the top, rather than the disrespectful, unfriendly competitor who always wins. The emphasis on building better character helped me become a better person as well as a better golfer. This is an especially important idea to instill in young golfers because they should not believe that it's all about winning. It is more important to always be respectful and to never be discouraged by less than successful attempts. The First Tee emphasizes more on the golfer's characters rather than their skills. Being a respectful, sportsmanlike golfer is similar to being a good, upstanding citizen of the community. For example, when one of your competitors has lost a ball, you insist on finding it, even though it would not be in your best interest competition-wise. You look beyond that person as a competitor. You see them as a fellow golfer. You are respectful because helping them to find the ball is the right thing to do. This is parallel to helping others in the community. Perhaps you do not always share the same views and opinions, but you look beyond that fact and see that person as a fellow human being that you can embrace and help no matter what their need. At the First Tee Leadership Academy, I was surrounded by people from different states, people who grew up in completely different environments and had different outlooks than me. It forced me to keep an open mind and to not judge them. This is another key attribute of an honorable citizen. When confronted with a problem in the community, it is imperative to listen to what everyone has to say. In doing so, all have a greater chance of finding a solution. People always gain something by considering others' perspectives. By adopting the First Tee's mission and its ideals, I have become a better golfer, a better person, and a better citizen. I can contribute to my community by sharing what I have learned and experienced. Some might say this makes me a force for good. However, it is not necessarily individual people who are forces for good in their community, but the collective group. Every person makes their own contribution to the whole. Because the First Tee is a force for good in so many communities, anyone who becomes part of this family becomes part of this force. I have learned so much about myself and life through the First Tee. I am proud to be part of this family and a member of your greater force for good. Thank you very much.